The guru of Squad Double Zero, the assassin like no other, is coming here to bring, yes, I am a cousin of the Zodiac family. It's that Hunter x Hunter time. What is it? Hunter x Hunter chapter 346, y'all. Starting off, you know it's that review. You know what time it is. Starting off, we talk about Kurapika coming in now. Very nice, very fly. You know, with the cat of Ox, man. Mizu, what's his face? Leorio's meeting him. Leorio is one of the most inconsistent drawn characters in the series. I ain't gonna front. But anyways, we move on. So they're at the Hunter Association HQ headquarters. And he squished me and said, yo, this mission must be a bigger than unexpected. And Kurapika's like, yo, I'm worried they ain't giving us this information, dog, about this savage continent. He calls it savage. He knows what's up. That's right. I'll explain everything now. Rat Ball and everybody else. You got Cheadle. I'll explain everything. Let me introduce you to all the members. Yoshihiro Togashi. Yeah. Now we talking about the 7 continents. And I was actually just saying earlier today in the hangout, the 10 Dons on some biblical revelation status, but world government, the 10 Dons. Anyways, we got the 7 continents. Talking about the V5 and the Kakin Kingdom Empire, one of the two, joining and forming the V6. Now, these countries represent the continents, and generally, they're originally, like I told you, in the past they tried to challenge the Dark Continent, but received only failure. We've come to call the disease and the dangerous beast calamities. Hellabel. Document called Hellabel. But anyways, so in other words, the danger ranks of all 5 have been raised to B+, exceeding the rank of the B Chimera Ants. Now this is factual. This is what I try to tell people. They overrate the Chimera Ants. They overrate the king. Mariam the king. He was that dude, but probably top 20 in the series. But don't. Some people trying to tell me he's gonna be the most powerful in the series. Get the hell out of here, bro. Trying to tell me he's so good. Gene freaks. Some of these cats can't take him out. Corollo Lucifer. Out of here, man. Raise him. Come on, man. Capturing any of these and returning with them to benefit mankind is our mission. Cool. Don't know how well it's gonna work, but cool. Let's see. Beyond. Alright, pretty much trying to figure a way that Beyond doesn't escape. Yeah, okay. Seriously? Question. We're supposed to deal with the calamity that's worse than Chimera Ants that trap and use the president's own life while holding back the sun. See, Leorio knows what time it is. He knows how ludicrous this sounds. And of course, my dog Kurapika coming in here got them questions. I got plenty. But to start with, there's one I would like to answer. Go ahead. Beyond most definitely has allies within the organization. Have you been able to identify how many? See, that's what that underworld like teaches you. All the Zodiacs are like, what? Oh, time out. Pause for the cause. See, that's that Kurapika greatness, though. He's too intelligent. You'll see as a chapter going on. Too intelligent. That's why he my dude, man. That's one of the reasons. What did you say? Why do you know about that? Why would I know? He's like, yo, this is basic knowledge, dog. I've been doing this how I live, dog. Come on. You know, Beyond was waiting for pretty much his pops to die. He's waiting for Netero to die. He's been fully prepared all this time. He's just cruising and just chilling. It's all about our business plan to infiltrate the organization. And you know the scope of it. That's why he understands the entirety of the situation and all his plot, and that's why he turned himself in. Come on, y'all. Basic junk. That's what he's saying, yo. So the existence of a capable right-hand man to be able to support him is necessary. You know, be able to make moves, especially after the president died. Does that sound familiar? Took over. Of course, Perestin, Hale. And they say, and Cheadle said the mediator hunters. Let's see. I see that the election campaign things are easily understood. After that, it's a bunch of hypothetical questions. End up with even more questions. And then you got Mr. Cal, Ox / Cal, pulling Kurapika aside. He's like, yo, I need to talk to you. And Kirby's like, why ain't you share this information with the Zodiacs? And he's like, yo, there's a traitor within the mix. Now, you got some people out here trying to tell me Cheadle, and you got the Ox right here gonna be the traitors. Nah, the shady ones. Got the monkey and the freaking horse. For all we know, half them suckers is traitors. Now, I don't think the snake, I don't think she is. The dragon was said to be near on par with Netero. I don't think he's one, but we'll see. Now, where do you have Kurapika's power level at this point? It's at least top tier Zodiac, I say. If not, he's more powerful than all of them. I'm just saying. Because the two of us have the same conclusion as you. Who's the two of us? Eternal Apartments. There's a traitor within even the Zodiacs. That's a possibility, just can't be excluded now, can it? Yeah. Half a century's been going on. Ever since, even before, while Botobai was a child. So this junk goes way back. How old is Beyond then? Interesting. Doesn't look that old, but we'll see. Organization members of possible suspects. The Zodiacs are chosen individual by the president, right? Exactly. The former president chose, even though it was opposed. I see. So that's what the question about Netero. First of all, Hunter x Hunter's morality in the entire world was highly in question. Secondly, Netero, him as a chairman, it's turned out increasingly he was not that great of a chairman. Because he would do stuff like put Paris in positions of power just because he liked to have fun, as he would describe it. Doesn't matter if it's for the good of the entire organization, just for his own personal pleasure. So keep that in mind. Let's see. He's the kind of person that would do anything he found interesting. I think Parison's job is to mislead and draw our attention. After putting a restriction on Beyond, I think he probably realized that Beyond would be after his life. That's why we needed to roll outside. So pretty much they bring in Kurapika because Kurapika ain't tied in all this nonsense. He would the president would just ignore, freaking Chairman Isaac Netero would just ignore, Netero ignored all these warnings. Because he himself was powerful. And he liked the game of politics. That was part of his charm. There might be still a traitor that the former president allowed to slip in the midst of the Zodiacs. So I'd like to keep all of this secret between you and me. Now Cheadle's talking. Alright, here's where pretty much this is the important part. Okay? They setting up responsibilities. She's head of the science division, incurable disease hunter, which makes sense. She's gonna be screening people for talent in order so the risk can be minimal, pretty much least amount of casualties as possible. You got head of the detective division, Miserstone, screening intelligence of new candidates, and dealing with negotiation with Cockin. And I ain't gonna read all this. Pretty much Bible ties, the defense, Pion's linguistics. Like she's trying to get everything. They're prepping. You got Cluck, music. Yeah, they're pretty much, not to bore y'all, but they're gearing up. And they're showing their personalities. Everybody's gearing up in their specific thing. All right, moving on. Leorio is gonna assist, and he's trying to get his doctorate. And then we got Kurapika saying he's gonna use his underworld connections in order to find some information out. Hunter exams almost begun this year. We're gonna use it to pretty much stream for the voyage. Okay. Everybody has their assignments. Figure out what's up. Any spies or anything, and we go in here. Now we got Jean just showing off. A month later, after that point. So at this point, the Hunter exam is taking place. Jean just like he doing these funky things with his nin. I guess and they say it's a nin game. This dude with his bowl gun is pissed off because that's what he normally excels at, and that's what because according to this young lady here, dude sleep. But he's saying I was planning on showing off my skills, but he's lost all confidence. That's the loud note. And Gene's going back to playing Nintendo or whatever the hell it is he's playing, a game system. Like useless skill, and like the dude that would sleep is like, yo, that's what makes it cool. It's a useless skill. It's kind of like spinning the ball on your finger, basketball on your finger, which I never was able to fully be able to do. But anyways. We got a linguistics challenge, and this woman's just beat. And apparently she's a professor at Harvard University, but she accepts the money and she puts it towards education, which was nice. Patterson comes in smiling, saying the Hunter exam concluded. All our assessments failed. Gene's like, oh, so how'd it work with the aptitude screening? And apparently it's stronger than they anticipated. There's someone who deserves, Kurt Peakham, who deserves to be a part of the Zodiacs, whose intelligence is arguably more than Pearson's. That's according to Pearson. And then you got these dudes coming in here. And this one dude look kind of fly. I ain't gonna front. You got the elf ears, got the long hair. Now the rest of the suit is debatable, but I heard he reads minds. So what is Kurt Peakham's final ability? Who knows? So turn around quickly. I don't need any results. They passed the lie detector, but they failed. They failed because Kurt Peakham was too damn good. He was too good. He was too good at finding the truth. Escape plans. They asked about escape plans for Beyond. Doesn't know any. And according to Pearson, there was none. Beyond's just gonna break free. Because if he is really that dude, he should be able to do that. Won't have to hide inside the organization and have troublesome fights, bargains, and all that. By the way, Gene, you're the organization side. So this dude, who alpha looking dude, he's asking where Gene sends, and Gene's like, look, man. I'm doing what's best for my opportunity. Now, I'm cool with the organization and all, but at the same time, they ain't gonna allow me to do what I want to do. So, you know what? I'm taking Beyond's side, as far as action's concerned. Worst comes to worst. You know, they worried about bringing back results. I ain't worried about bringing back results. I'll die if I need to. I'm happy to cooperate with Pearson, but I can't so in other words, if it's to free Beyond, I'll happily cooperate, but I can't overlook Pearson. He's using his facade of perverse love as a means for destruction. Talking about Pearson right in front of his face. Gene's that dude. And you know Pearson's up near his level. Okay, I don't think he's on par. But and people think, oh, it's just mental. No, not just mental, dog. This dude's legit. I'm telling y'all. My prerogative is giving my help to Beyond and keeping Pearson restrained. Are you able to accept that? Oh, you know, Pearson's getting pissed. And elf looking dude's like, nah, bro, I ain't about you just doing what you want to. And Loudmouth saying, settle down. It's true that Jing is on the organization side. And the dude saying, what? Man, why y'all buddy? Weren't you all opposed to him? Loudmouth's like, I hate him. Still hate him. But you'll see for yourself. The man had, you know, he's got a bunch of talent. And the dude's like, our former boss is Beyond. And we didn't care who the second. We're not gonna follow him anyways. And then so they given two alternatives. These are two other guys that came, or three other cats that came up in with elf looking dude. And so two options: Pearson and Gene. One of you is leaving. Gene's like, I go for option 3, and Pearson's like option 4. And at last, Gene has got, and Pearson's like, he's finally got in the mood. It's like, it's about to go down. So I would like that you, if you didn't interfere. Gene's like, yo. Number 3, y'all all leave. According to Pearson, y'all all need to die. So that's interesting. Overall, what I say about this chapter? I say, besides Kurapika, everything else was pretty cool. But overall, I'd say it's a 6 out of 10. I'd say it's a decent chapter of Hunter x Hunter. It's been a bunch of decent chapters this week. One too hype, but no. You know what? Let me bump it up to 6.5. I say it was a good chapter. Do I want to say solid? Yeah, I'll go. Nah, screw it. 7. This is a solid chapter of Hunter x Hunter. Because the more that I think about it, it's set up for some very pivotal things about to go down. I mean, for example, at the end of this chapter, who knows what's about to go down? Who's about to get their way? So yeah, man. Unexpected one to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts on this Hunter x Hunter chapter. And Gene, Kurapika, and Pearson, the great minds. They think alike. All right, y'all. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night. Till next time. Peace.